फॉर्मूला वन का इतिहास, स्पीड का सफर। नमस्ते दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका एक और जबरदस्त वीडियो में। आज हम बात करेंगे फॉर्मूला वन के शानदार इतिहास की, एक खेल जो स्पीड, पैशन और टेक्नोलॉजी का परफेक्ट जोड़ है। 1950 के पहले रेसेस से लेकर आज के सुपरफास्ट कार्स तक F1 ने कैसे दुनिया को अपना दीवाना बनाया, कैसे ये एक सिंपल रेस से इवॉल्व होकर एक ग्लोबल फिनोमेनॉन बन गया। क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि ये स्पोर्ट इतना बड़ा कैसे बना? चलो इस तेजी भरे सफर को शुरू करते हैं और F1 के सीक्रेट्स एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। डॉस्टन, पिक्चर दिस, 13 मई 1950, सिल्वरस्टोन, इंग्लैंड। धूप निकली हुई है, क्राउड की एक्साइटमेंट इलेक्ट्रीफाइंग है। यह है फॉर्मूला वन का पहला ऑफिशियल वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप रेस। टेंशन हाई एज ड्राइवर्स अपनी सिंपल, ऑलमोस्ट फ्रैजाइल लड़ने वाली कार्स man bij the Hein. Engine start, hote Hein, boom. The race is on, Pale a winner, Nino Farina driving a powerful Alfa Romeo. Back then, F1 was raw, pure, and all about mechanical grit. The cars were simple, the aerodynamics basic, but the passion was off the charts. It was a time of innovation where engineers and drivers were pushing the limits of what was possible. ये वो दौर जब legends पैदा हुए थे. Enter Juan Manuel Fangio, a name synonymous with speed and skill. He dominated F1, winning 5 world championships, cementing his place in motorsport history. This era saw a major shift. Rear-engined cars became the new normal, changing the game completely. British teams like Lotus emerged, challenging the dominance of the Italians. It was a golden age of racing, full of charismatic drivers, daring overtakes, and of course those iconic cars. Just imagine the roar of the engines, the smell of burning rubber, and the sheer thrill of witnessing these legends race wheel to wheel. Speed is exhilarating, no doubt, but it comes with a price. The 1970s saw a series of tragic accidents in F1, forcing everyone to take a hard look at safety. This decade became a turning point. Safety barriers were improved, car designs were made safer, and new rules were introduced. It was also the era of ground effect aerodynamics, which allowed cars to corner at insanely high speeds. However, this technology was later controlled to ensure driver safety. The 70s was a balancing act, pushing the limits of performance while prioritizing the lives of those behind the wheel. Chapter 4, 1980s, Turbo Daur. Hold on tight because the 80s were wild. Turbocharged engines exploded onto the scene, unleashing monstrous power. We're talking over 1,000 horsepower. The cars were absolute beasts, and the competition was fierce. McLaren and Williams ruled the track, with legendary drivers like Alain Prost and Ayrton Senna battling it out for supremacy. Their rivalry became the stuff of legends, pushing both drivers to their absolute limits. The 80s were a time of raw power, intense rivalries, and unforgettable moments. Chapter 5, 1990s, Tech Car Hungama. The 90s were all about pushing the boundaries of technology. Active suspension, semi-automatic gearboxes, traction control. F1 became a technological marvel. But all this innovation came at a cost, literally. The expenses skyrocketed, leading to some of these advancements being banned to level the playing field. This era also saw the rise of Michael Schumacher, a driver who would go on to redefine dominance in F1. Alongside Ferrari, he became an unstoppable force, claiming multiple championships and etching his name in the history books. Schumacher's dominance continued into the new millennium. He won an incredible 5 consecutive drivers' titles, while Ferrari reigned supreme in the Constructors' Championship. It was a period of unparalleled success for the German legend and the Italian team. But the 2000s also saw the emergence of new challengers like Fernando Alonso and Kimi Raikkonen, who spiced things up with their own unique driving styles and personalities. This decade laid the groundwork for the future of F1, with a growing focus on sustainability and technological advancements. Today, F1 is undergoing a transformation. The focus has shifted towards sustainability, with the sport aiming for carbon-neutral fuels and a zero-carbon footprint by 2030. We're seeing hybrid power units become the norm, combining blistering performance with impressive efficiency. But that's not all. Artificial intelligence and data analytics are revolutionizing the sport, from race strategies to the fan experience. F1 is evolving, embracing new technologies and ideas to create a more sustainable and exciting future. From Fangio to Senna, Schumacher to Hamilton, Formula One has been shaped by legends who pushed the limits of human capability. These drivers became global icons, inspiring generations with their skill, courage, and unwavering determination. But it's not just about the drivers. The engineers, mechanics, and countless others behind the scenes have played a vital role in making F1 the pinnacle of motorsport. And as the sport continues to evolve, one thing remains constant: the pursuit of speed, the passion for innovation, and the unwavering spirit of competition. तो दोस्तों, यह था फॉर्मूला वन का तेजी भरा इतिहास। एक छोटी सी रेस से लेकर दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा मोटरस्पोर्ट तक का सफर। We've seen it all: legendary drivers, technological marvels, and a constant push for progress. आपको F1 का कौन सा दौर सबसे पसंद आया? Which era resonated with you the most? कमेंट में जरूर बताइए। Let's keep the conversation going. वीडियो पसंद आई तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करो। अगले वीडियो में मिलते हैं, तब तक स्पीड में रहो।